Now, thousands of protesters, mainly Houthi supporters, rallied at the Sabine Square in Yemen's capital Sana'a to show support for the Palestinians in the Gaza Strip. Now, during the rally, the Houthi military spokesperson Yahya Saria stated that the group carried out several military operations during the past 48 hours, targeting a U.S. aircraft carrier and also a number of its warships in the northern Red Sea region.
The Yemeni armed forces, with the help of Allah Almighty, carried out several military operations during the past 48 hours, the most prominent of which was targeting the American aircraft carrier USS Harry S. Truman and a number of its warships in the northern Red Sea region, with a number of cruise missiles and drones. The operation was carried out by the Missile Force and the Air Force, and the operation succeeded in thwarting a new air attack against our country from that carrier, which was forced with its warships to leave the northern Red Sea region.
Now, this came just hours after the Israeli warplanes targeted a power station in two ports in Yemen, intensifying their retaliation to the ongoing Houthi drone and missile strikes on Israel. Now, according to pro-Houthi media, at least about 3 people are said to have been injured in this campaign of Israeli bombings. Now, the Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu has said that Houthis will pay and will continue to pay a heavy price. Now, since the war broke out in the Gaza Strip in October 2023, the Houthis, remember, have consistently launched missiles and drones at the state of Israel and have also targeted international merchant shipping that trades with Israel, in solidarity with the Palestinian people who have been relentlessly bombed by the state of Israel using American weapons. And the Houthis have said that they'll stop their attacks on international merchant shipping and also the state of Israel when Israel ends its war in the Gaza Strip. And according to more reports that have also come in, there are reports of Israeli bombings that have been carried out in the Yemeni capital of Sana'a as well. Now, Iran has strongly condemned Israeli bombings on the Houthis, with Foreign Minister spokesperson Ismail Baqai accusing the state of Israel of carrying out a brutal and unprecedented attack against the Yemeni people. In response to the continued threat, the Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz has said that Israel will continue with its campaign of attacks and will hunt down those who are responsible for firing missiles. Now, furthermore, the Lebanese Health Ministry has said that the Israeli bombings in southern Lebanon have killed 5 more Lebanese people. Now, the Israeli military has confirmed that it did carry out these bombings and it targeted a Hezbollah weapons truck, which it claims where it had identified as being loaded with the weapons by Hezbollah operatives. Now, these Israeli bombings have taken place amidst a very fragile ceasefire that continues to hold between the state of Israel and Hezbollah, which came into effect on the 27th of November. While the Lebanese Health Ministry has not clarified whether the casualties were civilians or members of the Hezbollah. Now, the IDF has stated that the strikes were aimed at neutralizing any direct threat. Now, the Israeli military has reportedly arrested 8 more Palestinians and has demolished their homes. And it claims that these individuals were linked to Al-Fandouk, where gunmen had killed 3 Israelis and injured several others. The West Bank has also seen heightened presence of Israeli bulldozers and armored vehicles in recent days as part of the Israeli attacks that are taking place at this moment in the occupied territories of Palestinian West Bank. Meanwhile, the IDF Deputy Chief of Staff Amir Baram has announced his resignation effective from the end of February 2025. This comes after Baram extended his 2-year tenure as the Deputy Chief of Staff by 6 months due to the ongoing war. Furthermore, a study published in the Lancet Medical Journal estimates that the death toll in Gaza during the first 9 months of the Israel-Hamas war is about 40% higher than the official numbers reported by Gaza's health ministry. According to Gaza's health ministry, the death toll stands at about 37,887 by June 30th, but the study now reports that the actual number is actually substantially higher. The official death toll provided by the Palestinian health officials has now exceeded the 46,000 mark from a pre-war population. Approximately there had been 2.3 million people, and it is difficult at this moment to estimate as to how many Palestinians still survive this campaign of relentless bombings by the Israelis. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.